Hi, precious heart. Thank you for joining us for our weekly vlog. During the December 21st solstice and the simultaneous great conjunction of Jupiter and Saturn, every person's I am presence was able to elevate our holy breath to new levels. The beings of light said this may be difficult for us to fully comprehend, but what it means is that we are now breathing higher frequencies of prana and our life force with every breath we take. In the physical world of form, our breath is our connection with our Father, Mother God, the cosmic I Am, which is the source of all that is. This is why we breathe our first breath at birth and our last breath as we leave the physical plane through the process we refer to as death. Because of the awesome shift that has now taken place within our holy breath, 2021 is going to be a year during which we will be able to use our life force to fulfill our divine potential in new ways as we co-create the new earth much more tangibly in our everyday lives. There will be some challenging things happening on the planet in 2021. But if we stay focused on the light and understand that these events are necessary in order to clear the way for the new earth, we will experience being in the world, but not of the world. This precious planet is going through an energetic collapse in order to dismantle and clear the toxic patterns and paradigms from the past that have caused so much pain and suffering in the lives of humanity. These destructive patterns are not coming back. It will be up to you and me and the rest of awakening humanity to replace them with the heart-based patterns of the new earth. One of the most powerful ways of creating these patterns for the new earth is for us to use our newly elevated prana and life force within our holy breath through the power of our spoken words. You and I and the rest of awakening humanity have been given permission to be on earth during this critical time because we have been preparing for lifetimes to be a force of light in spite of the horrific adversity we are currently witnessing and in many instances experiencing. We are here because we willingly volunteered to be the open door for the light of God on earth. We volunteered to hold this sacred space for our sisters and brothers awakening and agreed to be the hands of God in the physical plane during humanity's ascension process into the fifth dimensional frequencies of the new earth. Now, in 2021, our every breath has been greatly empowered to do just that. Through our awakening process, we are beginning to understand the science of energy, vibration, and consciousness in new ways. We are learning how very powerful our words are, and we now know that our thoughts and feelings are creative. This means that whatever we focus our attention on, through our thoughts, words, feelings, and actions, we co-create and empower and sustain in our lives. What the company of heaven wants to remind us of at this time is how incredibly powerful our thoughts, words, feelings, and actions are when they are empowered by other light workers who are thinking, feeling, and saying, and doing the same thing. This is one of the reasons we are encouraged to gather together physically in groups for our light work. However, that is not available to us during the time of the COVID-19 pandemic. Fortunately, during this time out, there is another way to empower our light work. We are so blessed to be living in these times when in an instant, technology enables us to connect with lightworkers all over the world. Through the internet, we have the awesome ability to join with fellow lightworkers at specific times for global meditations and activities of light. In our weekly vlogs, for instance, every week, thousands of people all over the world join with us to receive the sacred knowledge and to participate in the activities of light the company of heaven lead us through. In addition to events available on the internet, we can also empower each other's light work by sharing the same invocations, prayers, meditations, and decrees. When we invoke the light of God in any way, a permanent matrix is formed in the realms of cause. Then, every time anyone else invokes the light of God in the same way, their light is woven into that matrix, and they receive the full benefit of every other light worker who has recited that invocation or participated in that activity of light. That is why the Lord's Prayer is so very powerful. Every time we recite the Lord's Prayer, our light is woven into that thought form in the realms of cause. Then we receive the benefit from the light of every person who has ever said that prayer from the moment it was first given to humanity over 2,000 years ago. For decades, awakening lightworkers have been aware of this fact and have been receiving invocations, meditations, prayers, and decrees from the company of heaven that are designed to help us add to the light of the world in myriad ways. By utilizing these gifts from on high, we can empower our light work, no matter how alone we think we are or how isolated we may be. The thought forms for these gifts from the company of heaven have been building in the realms of cause for eons of time, and now they are incredibly powerful. Because of the need of the hour in 2021, lightworkers are being called to accelerate our divine service. Several years ago, the company of heaven asked us at Era of Peace to make these invocations, meditations, prayers, visualizations, and decrees that they have given us over the years available in an easily accessible form for anyone who is interested in empowering their own light work in this way. In response to the beings of light's request, we produced a book of invocations titled, I Am Co-Creating the New Earth. We also produced a set of 3 corresponding CDs with the same title to help all of us enhance our efforts to co-create the heart-based patterns of the new earth. Now, in 2021, during this critical phase of our ascension process, we are making these powerful tools available on our website, eraofpeace.org. The Book of Invocations, I Am Co-Creating the New Earth, is available as a physical book or as an ebook. And the 3 CDs titled I Am Co-Creating the New Earth are also available as MP3 downloads. The divine intent of these items is to give people all over the world a very easy way to join together in consciousness with other lightworkers. Every time we use our newly elevated holy breath through the power of the spoken word to invoke these activities of light from on high, we are connecting with hundreds of thousands of lightworkers who have been utilizing this information and co-creating the patterns of perfection for the new earth in the realms of cause for decades. Due to the incredible elevation of our prana and our life force, which has now taken place within each of us, our unified efforts will be empowered in life-transforming ways this year. By unifying our thoughts, words, actions, and feelings during the COVID-19 timeout and the other challenges we may be experiencing this year, we will assist in releasing the full divine potential for 2021 on behalf of humanity, the elemental kingdom, and Mother Earth. Remember, where your attention is, there you are. So focus your attention on the light and join in consciousness with all humanity, bringing these new patterns for the new earth into a tangible, heart-based reality. Dear one, if you are interested in the book of invocations and the CDs or MP3s titled I Am Co-Creating the New Earth, please go to our website, eraofpeace.org. God bless you, precious heart. I look forward to being with you next week.